Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. So today I'm really excited to do this set because I saw them on not Instagram, on Pinterest. The tag on the picture was Susan Nails .co.uk, or I don't know if it was a tag or a website or what, but basically I saw them on there and they looked really simple but really effective, and I thought these would be brilliant New Year nails, so might as well give these a go because they're super easy but really effective, and obviously that is the point of this channel. So we're going to be using QXG77 from Blue Sky as the like colour of this set. Would help if it would focus. There we go. So we're going to be using this beautiful teal colour, and then we're going to be using Brillbird's Glamour Gel number 2, which is this beautiful, it's like a muted gold, like it clearly is gold, but that other gold is like yellow gold, so this is quite subtle compared to that one. And we're also going to use one of the beautiful new neutral colours from Cherry Co Nails. I did a video on recently, just as like my base colour. So that is beautiful, goes well with the teal. So let's go straight into it. We've got 5 nails in this design, but luckily they're all really simple. So that's good, because then it means you can do like the set quite quick in your salon, or like, well, whether you work at home like me or whatever, it's still nice to be able to do a lovely design, but it not take very long, and then have really cute nails. It didn't take very much time at all. It's always good. I've got a hair on this already. I've literally just started and they're already taken over. But anyway, so first of all, I'm just doing a full teal nail. This teal from Blue Sky is beautiful. I get my Blue Sky polishes from Divine Nails and Beauty. Their link to the website and a discount code is in the description box, so definitely check that out if you want to purchase any Blue Sky colours. But for now we're just going to do 3 teal, like full teal nails, and then the other 2 are going to be full nude, and then we'll be working on the full nude ones with teal and gold, and on the teal ones we'll be doing a bit of like really minimal gold design, like they're just going to be like really simple lines and stuff. So we're going to get straight into it. So I'm just going to do my bases obviously first, because I can't really do a design on top of the base without the base being there first. But I just wanted to show you these 2 colours that I'm using as the base because they're just beautiful. This teal has been a firm favourite with my clients, like since I bought it, first of all, like literally 10 years ago. I say 10 years ago, I've only been qualified for 6, but I've been using Blue Sky polishes since I was about 10, so you know, it's just one of those that's just really popular. And then I think this one is going to be a popular one as well because it is absolutely beautiful. So this is the one from Cherry Co Nails. It's a really beautiful shade. I'm going to be doing 2 coats of all of the base colours. And then, like I said, I've just picked up that bloody hair that I got rid of. Oh, I just wiped it off the teal colour, put it on the paper, and now picked it up again by accident. So I'm just going to do the other nail as well with this as the base colour, and then we can get into the designs. So first things first, we're going to be doing the teal nails because they're, like I said, all super simple and easy. So we're going to be going in with the Brillbird gel, and I'm going to use my Erin's favourite brush as always. I'm sure you're probably sick of hearing me talk about this brush if you watch a lot of my videos, because I literally use it in every single video that I do lines in. Like, it's getting ridiculous, but it is amazing, and I do rave about it for a reason. It's because it's fab. I don't have any, like, not affiliated with Erin's collection at all. I just love her products. They're brilliant, really good brushes. So I'm just mixing it up a little bit first, just to make sure the pigment and flakes are all mixed up together. And then I'm just going to get a little blob of them on my brush and then pop them on this palette, and then just twizzle it off my brush. And then that will give me enough to work with. So the first nail that's teal is going to be just a simple straight line down the middle. So I'm going to do that first. Well, I say simple. It's not simple if you can't do straight lines, obviously. And it's also not simple if you're like me and you find doing things central or like symmetric or anything difficult. But other than the things that make it not simple, it's really nice and simple. but we're just going in with a relatively thin line for this, just keeping it nice and simple and subtle. And that is that for that nail. Really is that easy. Like, we're just going in with one line, like that's all there is to this one, and we're going to pop that in the lamp. The next one is going to be very, very similar, but it's going to be a a diagonal line this time. So instead of just straight down the middle, we're going to do like across the nail. I'm going to do it from right to left, just because that's how I find it easiest. But if you find it easiest to do the other way around, then do that. But obviously, majority of the time you're going to be doing it on two hands anyway, so you're going to need to do it both ways. Because I'm literally just doing it on one nail, I'm just choosing to do the way that I find the easiest. So I'm just picking up a little bit more just to make sure it's nicely concentrated with glitter. And then once I've done that, I can pop that into the lamp as well. Super simple, but really, oh gosh, just threw my brush at me. Yeah, super simple, but really effective, because it is quite literally just a line and it looks really cute. So for this nail, we're going to do like a triangle sort of effect. I'm just going to bring the polish over here and run out. So we're going to do a triangle. I'm just going to do a line down the middle first of all, down to where I want the triangle to be down to, and then I'm just going to pull up from that point on both sides. It is a little bit difficult to get straight lines with the glitter that I'm using because it's a flake, so it can be a bit tricky to get like a really straight line, because it's also tricky to get my camera to focus on this glitter because it is so shiny. But it can be difficult to get a straight line with a flake because obviously it sort of just does what it wants. But just try your best. It's one of those. And then we're going to do the other side, so just going to bring it up from the point the other side as well. And then once I'm happy with it, I can also pop that in the lamp. And I'm just going to bring this side over a little bit more because I don't think it is all that symmetrical. Like I just mentioned, that is really not my strong point. Symmetry is not my friend. But once I'm happy with it, I can pop that in the lamp. And then moving on to the first nude nail, we're going to start off with the teal. So we're going to be placing that about, I don't know, 3/4 up ish. No, just past halfway really, not a whole 3/4. But first of all, I'm just getting it on there, and then I'll put a little bit of it on my palette and get my bestie brush so I can apply it a bit neater, because I'm not going to be outlining this. Usually I outline it to make this job a lot easier for myself, because then obviously you're not going to be able to see that you've messed up the line a bit, because you're going to have something over it anyway. But we're not with this one, so we do want to make sure that we are totally happy with the line itself. So I'm just going to go across that, get it as smooth as I can with my nail art brush, just to make sure again that it is nice and smooth. I'd say that's pretty straight, so I'm going to pop that straight into the lamp. And then while we're waiting for that, we can move on to this one with the teal. So we're not just sat around waiting. So first of all, I'm going to go in with a relatively straight line up the middle. It doesn't have to be 100% perfect, because I am going to be making this into a different sort of shape. So once I've done that, I'm then just going to mark off the bottom whereabouts is about the same on both sides. And we're going to do, this would be really easy to do with the longer brush, but I'm going to do it with this one just because I can't be bothered to take the glitter off the longer one because I'm lazy. Now these lines we are going to be outlining, so these ones don't have to be perfect, but obviously the better you can get them in the beginning, the easier it makes it. So I'm just getting that how I want it, or as close to that anyway as I can. I'm just going to fill in the bit that's quite, what's it called, like slim, that would be difficult to get a large brush in between. And then I'm going to get my bottle brush, get off as much excess as I can, which I obviously didn't do very well off. There we go. And then I'm just going to go over the gap And then all I like to do is just go over with my brush to make sure that it's all nice and smooth. And then I'm going to pop that in the lamp. I'm going to do 2 coats of both of those designs that you just saw me do. So I'm going to do another coat over the top of this and another coat over the one that I've just put in, and then I will join you back here to do the rest. So back to this one, it's now got 2 coats of the teal on it, and we're going to do the rest of the design. So we're going to be using the gold again, and we're going to do what we did on the other one with the, what's it called, with the little triangle sort of thing, but we're going to do it overlapping the teal. So again, I'm doing a line up the middle. I just find this the best way to do it for me, because it means that then it's a little bit more likely for me to get my triangle central. I mean, it's still probably not going to happen, but I'm giving myself a head start basically. So we're just going to go straight in with the gold and create the side lines. So I'm going to do one side and then the other side. Try and bring them out, like bring them both out the same amount, so you get the same width from the middle with both lines, but it is easier said than done. And then I'm just going to make sure that that's all filled in, and then I can sit back and have another look, make sure it's right, and if not I can tweak it before I pop it in the lamp. Okay, so I just sit back, have a good look, make sure it's as central as I can get it, and then it's all nice and like how I want it and everything. And then once that is done, I can pop that into the lamp. So I'm going to put that in now, and then we can move on to the next and last nail. So the next one is going to just be outlined. So this one's super easy. We're just going to be outlining the teal on this one. So I'm just going to get a bit more on my brush to make sure it's nice and saturated. And then we're just going to go straight down, but I'm going to make these lines quite thick, and I'm also going to be correcting a bit of the teal with this as well, which is the joy of outlining. It's always good to outline, because then you can clean up anything that went a bit wrong, and no one will ever know it happened because it'll all be covered up. So I'm just going to bring some more down. Brilliant. And then the other side, just from the top, bringing it a bit wider than the green. And there we go. And then that is that. So I'm going to pop that in the lamp. So once they're all done, we can then just top coat them all. So I'm going to be doing a no wipe top coat on all of them. Obviously you can matte top coat, it's totally up to you. I actually think matte top coat would look lovely with this design. I'd quite like to do this design with a matte background, like all the teal bits matte, but then have the gold bits nice and shiny. I think that'd look really effective. Obviously you can have it all matte, you can just do what I'm doing and have it all shiny, totally up to you. But when I saw this on Pinterest, I was like, that is a beautiful design, very, very easy and simple, which are my favourite types when they're super quick, super easy, but look really effective, because I think these have turned out lovely. So let's just get them all top coated, and then we can see what they all look like together at the end. But so far I am loving them. The original ones that I actually saw weren't these colours. They were, I think they were black and gold, maybe black and silver. I don't 100% remember, I just glanced at them. But I think they were black. They were definitely black actually. I just don't know whether they were silver or gold. But I just thought, do you know what, those are beautiful. It gives me an opportunity to use this beautiful teal, this lovely gold from Brillbird, because I love their glamour gels, always finding a way to incorporate some of those. And also these beautiful new neutral colours from Cherry Co Nails is brilliant to be able to get those involved as well. So yeah, I'm really happy with how these turned out and all the products that we managed to get to use within the set. So we've just got one more to top coat. I'm just going to throw top coat on this one, and then they are done, and we can get them all off these whatever they're called, stands. That's the one. And have a look at them all right next to each other. Very excited to see them all together. So here is the finished set all together. I absolutely love how they turned out. They're just beautiful, and I think obviously, like I said, the original idea was with black. I've done it with teal and gold. Like you could do this with any, oh gosh, I've just whacked my light by accident. You could do this with any like colour scheme, and I think it would look really effective. So definitely try it with lots of different colours. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye!